I genuinely find it so funny that older guys like 21, 25 plus in that age range and above, why do you guys think you have all this time to push off and lay off to get in shape, to start eating better, to start going on walks, to get in the gym? Do you know, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, do you know how much harder it is to get in shape as you get older? Your testosterone, our main hormone, literally goes down by the day. And we're already in a society where our test levels are all naturally low because of all the plastics, the things we're consuming, our daily habits. I mean, not me. I fixed my shit already, thank God. But you don't have that much time to be wasting it if you want to get in shape, if you want to get healthy and change your life. If you're tired of looking at yourself in the mirror and not being confident, if you're tired of repeating the same habits every single day that's giving you no energy, no confidence, nothing. You're waking up, you're feeling like shit, you have no type of, you don't have time. When you were younger, well, okay, look, when I first started, I was 17. So I had the advantage, right? I was younger, so it was a lot easier. You know, there wasn't really any type of stress factors going on, maybe except for like a little breakup or something back then. But really, in general, nothing was going on. You were more active because, you know, most of you guys watching this probably were in sports or just more active in general because we were younger, right? But you have to understand, especially in adulthood, as we start to get older, there's so many different factors that start to come into play. Our stress levels and our cortisol is so much higher because we have to worry about responsibilities, bills. If you have a girlfriend, you're taking so much time with that. And then how many times do we also see, you know, men getting into relationships or getting a wife and the kids, and it's like they just completely lose themselves. Like as you get older, by the day, you're getting more responsibilities. Then you got to start worrying about bills and then this and then that. And then you need to take advantage of now. Please don't be one of those guys that hits 30, 35, or even 40 later down that road. And you can't even like play with your kids. You can't even go outside, throw football with them because you're so out of shape. You need to take advantage of the time you have right now, especially if you are in your mid 20s. Like it gets so much harder to get in shape, especially again, since we're already in a society where all of our test levels are naturally low. And the thing is, you don't have to be in the gym every single day. All it takes is just little steps. But if you never take that first step of action in the first place, you're never going to get there. And the more you hold it off is just, again, the more things are going to stack up over time. And you're not going to have that much time on your hands, especially if you're having kids, the wife, like I just said. You don't have that much time. Take advantage of now. And so many people just lay off starting because they don't know what to do. But you have to understand that's the whole point of the journey. You're not supposed to know everything unless you're not supposed to know everything off the bat, or else there wouldn't be a purpose of the journey. You're learning along the way. You're figuring out the machines along the way. You're figuring out your body along the way, what your body responds to, what type of foods you like, you know, what time you like going to the gym, this exercise. I don't like the. You figure all that out along the way. Obviously, if you do want to take it to that next level, then get a fucking trainer, hire a coach, do something so that way you're not wasting your time. But it's like, if you just keep pushing this shit off, you're never going to get there. And to be honest with y'all, if any of you guys are watching this and you're thinking about getting in the gym on New Year's, you don't want it. I'm going to be honest with you. If you have to put a time and date on when to start something, you do not fucking want it. The people that actually have success are not smarter than you. They don't know more than you. The people that get their dream bodies and they're living their lives and they have the high energy, they're that guy everywhere they go. Everyone's coming up to them and asking for the meal plan, like all this shit. They're not smarter than you. In fact, they're stupider. But because they're stupid and they're not smarter than you, they don't overthink. And because they don't overthink, they just simply take action and do. Like including myself, a lot of us that are smart, but like to, you know, really think about things, we tend to overthink the littlest things and it stops us and delays us from actually starting that thing because we want to be perfect and we're thinking about all these different outcomes. If you just start, take advantage of the time you have now, you can get your dream body and everything you've wanted, the energy, being that guy, and just being a way better version of you. But you have to understand that time is running out. Seriously, it gets so much harder to get in shape as you start to get older. So if you're already in your mid-20s again and you're watching this, you got to take advantage of the time you got right now.